Lily, and welcome back to my channel. Well, I'm going to talk to you about all the skincare products that I use and that I have been using for the last 20 years, with one exception, and that is the serums. I probably got into serums about 4 years ago, and all my serums are probably US based type serums. And all my skincare products are Korean or Asian based. I only use Asian or Korean skincare products because I feel that those products work better on my oily skin. European based products tend to, and I'm basically talking about cleansers and moisturizers, clog my skin and cause just unnecessary breakouts for me. I will also show you some of the things that I use that I get from my dermatologist, who I see twice a year. It's not covered by my insurance. I am retired, so I have to pretty much pay for my medical insurance, but my dermatologist is not included in that matter. I just go to a separate dermatologist that I'm just going to say a lot of the celebrities and things go to here in LA because I care about my skin. And then finally, I want to say that the only thing that I've ever done to my face is, as you know, had my eyelids done, and I am 7 weeks post-op at the time this video is made. I have never had Botox. I have never had any type of injections. I don't even know what they're called. I've never had any fillers. I have never had any chemical peels. I do not use harsh things on my skin that would cause my skin to react, meaning peel and turn red and just take the top layer off. I don't do all that. However, I do use Retinoid A that I get from the dermatologist, but I don't use it every day. So when I get to that part in the video, I will tell you all about how I use these products on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to take the camera off of me, and I'm going to turn the camera to where I have all my products set up on my camera backdrop and just kind of take you through each product. I'm not going to give you a product review, so I'm not going to explain to you what these products do, but I will ask you to take a look at the link below, which will take you to my beauty blog. I am a beauty blogger. I have listed all these products, and I have wrote in depth what they do for me and what they do for my skin. I'm an African American woman. I am 55. I will be 56 in a few more months, and yeah, this is me. So what you're seeing is what you're getting. So you can have beautiful skin if you are an African American woman well into your 50s, 60s, 70s, and also into your 80s. And you can also have wrinkle-free skin well into your 60s, 70s, and 80s also. I can say that I am from a generation of women that have wrinkle-free skin, and I'm very proud of that heritage. So I look at my elders and I think, wow, they are beautiful. Yes, they have, you know, sagging skin because that happens with age, but as far as, you know, the wrinkles around the forehead and the eyes, and I don't see any of that in my elders. So I'm very proud of my African American lineage and how I know that I will age gracefully. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, what you're looking at are all the items that I am currently using in my skincare routine. But before I get started, I want to show you a blog post that I've written to accompany this video, and in it, as you can see, I listed everything that I use. I listed the price, and these are clickable links that'll take you to the websites where I purchased everything. So I took a lot of time writing this blog post. As you can see, I described what each one of these items do for my skin. That's why I won't have to take the time to explain it, you know, item by item and make this video super huge long. Lastly, I want to say that I purchased everything myself. I'm not promoting any products here, and I'm just going to quickly go through what I use. For my skincare and moisturizers, I already mentioned that I use Asian brands and Korean brands. So right now, I have all Shiseido. I do switch it up with another line that's called Kiora, and it's in blue bottles. It's a more expensive line than Shiseido, but it is also made by Shiseido. Now, this is my creaming cleanser. I love this. I use this almost all year round. This line is pretty much a moisturizing line, and this line is Pyrenees, and it's pretty much an oil-free line. And they do actually have a creamy cleanser that's oil-free that I do use. I just don't happen to have it right now. This line is what I use. It's oil-free, very mattifying. I use these products in the summertime only, and I tend to use these more moisturizing products in the winter time. So for my choices of vitamin C, I have been using Kakadu C by Dermadoctor for about 2 years now. This is my preference, and I have other forms of vitamin C. I have one by Fair and White, which is also has whitening properties in it, but it doesn't really fade any dark spots. And then I have this one by Joy and Karma, which is another less expensive one. And I like to travel with this one. I won't travel with this one because it's $95, so I never travel with my expensive cosmetics or brushes. So for my hyaluronic acid, I have been only using one brand. This is the first brand that I ever tried, and it's called Elite Serum. And it is a hyaluronic acid and has other things in it too, natural extracts. They compare this to La Mer. So I tried this in sometime early 2013, and I have been using it ever since. Why you see so many tubes is because I'm on the automatic shipping program, so every 45 days they ship me one, and because I don't use my hyaluronic every day, it kind of tends to build up, and I end up kind of shipping them off to my sisters. I have one older and one younger sister, and it's too expensive. They don't buy expensive skincare stuff. This is like $85, but for automatic renewal it's $50 every 45 days, which is 6 weeks, and I think that's very, very great. I actually am going to start back using this every night. And also I wanted to mention in the blog post, I tell you how I mix and match things. I pretty much, sometimes I may layer, you know, use my retinoids and stuff, and sometimes I won't. So let me just kind of quickly go through my retinoids and my fade creams. I am currently using Tretinoin. I have also used Retin A. I've been using some form of retinoid for the last, I'm going to say 30 years, since I probably was in my mid-20s. So anyway, Tretinoin, this is a pretty small dosage, 0.25, and I love this. I pretty much use this 3 to 4 times a week. Triluma is a fade cream. It's pretty much for those stubborn hypertrophic or hyperpigmentation scars that just won't fade with a regular fade cream. I initially started using this when I got my tummy tuck back in 03. This is what the doctor gave me, and ever since I've been, you know, begging for prescription refills. And I actually use this on my elbows, my knees, I'm going to say the back of my ankles, and wherever there are dark spots or uneven skin that I can't fade. I do not use this on my face because it's very, very strong, although they do prescribe this for you know, severe skin conditions, burns, Malaysia, and stuff like that. Hydroquinone is a 4% hydroquinone cream. This is my fade cream of choice. I mix this with my Tretinoin together, and also my vitamin C. I apply all these, I mix them all in my hand, and I apply this all at one time. I'll do this like maybe 4 times a week. So I think this is it, all I have to show you right now. If you have any questions about any of these products, once again, click on the blog link. I wrote everything in detail. I have clickable links to where you can purchase all these items. And if you have any questions, comment on the blog post or comment on the video. Thank you for watching.